your church talk. It's a while since I was here. Miss it very much. But I started here when I was around 6 years old. My granddaddy brought me here in the foot, riding in the foot of the buggy, because we didn't have cars and like we have now. We had wagons and buggies and horseback and walking. And he brought me in, and I was in the church. He had me to teach the little Sunday school class. At the time I was around about 6 years, a little older. From there to the usher board. I worked on the usher boards for a while, and I get a little larger. They moved me from there to the choir, to the junior choir. I sang there until I was old enough to go on the senior choir. Then from there to going, teaching the trustees' wives, and what else?
You did the YWAs too, right?
The what?
YWA.
Yeah.
You did the YWAs too.
Also the YWAs, the president of Pastors
Aid Ministry.
The Pastors Aid Ministry, you did that for a long time.
The Pastors Aid Ministry. In the kitchen at the church, we did the food and everything there. I was head of that. Doing the food at the church.
Things you remember about how the church used to look.
And I was in church ever since. There wasn't any rug or nothing on the floor. They had that old big pot belly heater up in there. That was all the heat we had. And we had an outside bathroom. We didn't have no inside. It was outside bathroom that we had to go. We had to go out to get water.
Oh,
And
goodness.
everything from the outside. And
So y'all had wooden benches too? Wooden benches. Wood benches.
and then we didn't have the seats in the church that we have now. We had those old long wooden benches in the church, like they made them themselves and all. It was rough, but I stayed in church. My granddaddy kept me in there.
Sing, Mama.
And now I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. Oh, church, I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. Oh, yes, I'm on the battlefield for my Lord. I promised him that I would serve him till I die. And I'm on the battlefield for my Lord.
Oh! Look, I hear you sing that song in so long. If Lord willing, your birthday, how old will you be?
Huh?
Your birthday this year. How old will you be?
95.
95. Wow. Wow, you look good, girl. You look good with your pretty self. Yes, ma'am, you look good. You look good.
Yeah, I look in the mirror myself and I look at some of them older people I see on TV. Yeah, my face, I look better than them.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Now, if you were to give like an encouraging word to the people, what would you say?
Look to the hill from which your help cometh, because that's where all our help cometh from the Lord. who made the heaven and the earth and everything in below.
That's right.
Look to the hill and hold to God unchanging hand. And if it ever a time you need to pray, it's now. It's a praying time now. Because time is winding up.
Yes, ma'am.
Destruction in the land, God gonna move his hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Time is winding up.
Yes, ma'am.